Pretend I'm your wife, or pack your things. CEO corners the single dad janitor. Ethan Malik had never expected life to turn out this way. At 36, he scrubbed floors at Aurora Dynamics, one of the biggest tech companies in the city, while raising his 8-year-old daughter, Sophia, on his own. His late wife, Amaya, had passed away 3 years ago, leaving behind a little girl with soft curls and eyes too wise for her age. Ethan didn't complain. He couldn't. Every morning he left their tiny 2-room apartment at 5 a.m. carrying Sophia still half asleep down the stairs before dropping her at school. Then he would rush to the corporate tower where polished shoes clicked across marble floors and people barely noticed the man mopping quietly in the background. But everything in his life changed the day CEO Alina Hart cornered him in her office. Chapter 1: The night that started it. Ethan was working the late shift, humming softly to himself as he cleaned the 37th floor. It was quiet, the way he liked it, just the hum of AC and his mop gliding across the tiles. Suddenly a voice cut through the silence. "You! Stop!" He turned sharply. There she stood. Alina Hart. CEO. Billionaire. Known for her cold, razor-sharp professionalism and stunning presence. Her tailored navy dress, the kind that cost more than his monthly rent, fit her like it had been sewn directly on her. Ethan instinctively straightened his posture. "Ma'am, is something wrong?" She stepped closer, her heels tapping in a precise rhythm. "I need your help." "Help?" he repeated, confused. Her eyes flicked toward the glass walls of her office. "Close the door," she said. He obeyed, heart pounding. When the door clicked shut, she turned to him with a seriousness that made his stomach twist. "Ethan Malik," she said. "I need you to pretend to be my husband." He blinked. "Ma'am, what?" She crossed her arms, looked away, then back at him. Her usual icy tone softened by maybe 2 degrees. "My board members arranged a dinner tomorrow. They're pushing me to sign a merger with Weiss Corp. The CEO of Weiss Corp," she grimaced, "has made inappropriate advances toward me in the past." Ethan frowned. He'd heard rumors. "And now he's insisted this meeting be family friendly so that we can bond." She rubbed her temples. "He wants to meet my husband." "You don't have one," Ethan said before he could stop himself. She glared. He swallowed. "Yes, Mr. Malik. I'm aware." She inhaled sharply. "If I refuse, the merger collapses. The board will blame me. Hundreds of jobs could be affected." He nodded slowly. "But why me?" She was quiet for a moment. Too quiet. "Because," she said at last, "you're the only employee who speaks to me like a human being." Ethan flushed. She stepped closer. Her voice lowered. "You helped me last week when I dropped my folder, everyone else just stared. You didn't look at me like I was some untouchable figure. And," her eyes softened, "your daughter waved at me in the lobby and told me I looked like a princess. I haven't been called that since I was 8. Ethan's chest tightened. "You want me to pretend to be your husband, for one dinner?" he asked. She bit her lip. "No. For 3 days. Events. Meetings. A press breakfast. And a charity gala. The board will be present at all of them." Ethan nearly dropped his mop. "Ma'am. I'm a janitor." And she snapped. "You have a clean record, good manners, and you actually look respectable." "Respectable?" he chuckled. She narrowed her eyes. "Don't get cocky." He sobered. "But Then her voice sharpened like ice. Mr. Malik. I will make this simple. She took one step closer. Then another. Until he could smell her perfume, soft jasmine, not at all intimidating like her reputation. Her next words froze him. Pretend I'm your wife, or pack your things. Chapter 2: Conditions, Rules, and a Very Awkward Problem. Ethan stared at her, stunned. You're not serious. I'm extremely serious. Ma'am, I can't lose my job. I have a daughter. And I'm offering you double pay for 3 days, she said. Is that enough to keep you from panicking? Double. Plus a bonus if you don't embarrass me. He swallowed. Sophia. I can't leave her. Alina paused. Bring her. Ethan's eyebrows shot up. Bring her. She'll look adorable. People love children. And Weiss Corp's CEO is less likely to bother me if there's a child present. Using my daughter as a shield, he asked, half amused, half horrified. As a deterrent, she corrected. He rubbed his face. This is insane, ma'am. She whispered, please. The word shocked him. She never said please. And behind that single word, he heard something he never expected from her: fear. Not of failure. Not of embarrassment. But of being trapped in uncomfortable, powerful situations, alone. At that moment, he made a decision. Fine, he said. I'll do it. Her shoulders relaxed. Just a little. Good. Be ready tomorrow at 7. Chapter 3: The Transformation of a Janitor. The next morning, Ethan woke up early, made Sophia pancakes, braided her hair like he always did, and told her they were going on a pretending adventure. She squealed with excitement. At 7 a.m. a sleek black car parked outside their building. Ethan stared. Daddy, is that a spaceship? Sophia whispered. No, sweetheart. That's money. The driver stepped out. Mr. Malik, Miss Sophia, welcome. Ethan wore his only suit, wrinkled, borrowed from his neighbor, and slightly too tight. When they arrived at Alina's penthouse suite, yes, penthouse, his jaw dropped. Alina emerged from the hallway wearing a white silk blouse and soft waves in her usually straight hair. She looked different. Human. Warm. Her gaze fell on Sophia. Hello, sweetheart. Sophia beamed. Hi. Are you really a princess? Alina's lips parted in surprise. Not exactly. But you look like one. Ethan watched a faint blush color the CEO's cheeks. Thank you, she murmured. Then she looked at Ethan and froze. You, clean up well. He coughed. You mean I don't look like a broom with legs anymore? Don't push your luck. Then came the rules: 1. No touching unless necessary. 2. No calling her ma'am in public. 3. No telling anyone the truth. 4. Smile. Occasionally. Not like a serial killer. 5. Do not embarrass her. He tried memorizing them quickly. Sophia already forgot them. Chapter 4: The Dinner from Hell. The first event was a high-profile dinner at a luxury restaurant. The moment they entered, cameras flashed. Alina slipped her hand into Ethan's. His heart skipped. Relax, she whispered. You're supposed to be my husband. He nodded stiffly. At the table, Weiss Corp's CEO, Vance Whitmore, grinned like a wolf. Alina. He boomed. And this must be your man. Didn't he know you had such rugged taste? Ethan forced a smile. Alina squeezed his hand hard. Vance, this is my husband, Ethan Malik, she said smoothly. And our daughter, Sophia. Vance's smile dropped. A child my, didn't he think you were the family type? Well, Ethan said, smiling warmly at Alina, she makes it easy. Her eyes softened at the unexpected compliment. Throughout dinner, Vance kept trying to flirt with her subtly, slyly, but obviously. And Ethan, surprisingly, played the perfect protective husband. He placed a gentle hand on Alina's chair. He leaned close when Vance stared too long. He laughed with her, creating the illusion of closeness. Alina looked at him once, really looked at him, and something shifted in her eyes. Respect. Maybe gratitude. Maybe something else. Sophia, meanwhile, charmed half the table, earning giggles and smiles. When dinner finally ended, Vance left in clear defeat. Alina exhaled a breath she'd been holding all night. You did well, she said softly. Ethan smiled. So did you. And for the first time since he'd met her, Alina Hart smiled back. Not the professional one. A real one. Chapter 5 Secrets in the Night. That night, back in the penthouse, after Sophia fell asleep, Alina made tea for both of them. Ethan sat awkwardly on the couch. You know, she said quietly, I wasn't always like this. Cold, he teased. She glared, then sighed. Yes. He waited. She stared out the window. My father ran this company. He raised me to be perfect. Stoic. Untouchable. Weakness gets you eaten alive, he always said. Ethan listened. So I learned to have no weaknesses. No friends. No personal life. Sounds lonely, he murmured. She flinched. Sometimes, she whispered, I wish someone would just choose me. Not my title. Not my power. Me. Ethan's chest tightened. Maybe, he said, you're not as unchoosable as you think. Her eyes flicked up to him. Raw. Unsure. Hopeful. But then she stood abruptly. We should sleep. Long day tomorrow. The moment broke. But it didn't disappear. Chapter 6 The Press Breakfast. The second event went smoothly. Ethan stood by Alina's side, Sophia sat in her lap, and cameras loved them. Reporters asked Alina about work-life balance, and she surprised everyone including herself by answering, family keeps me grounded. Ethan glanced at her. She didn't look away. Chapter 7 The Gala. The final event was the charity gala. The board, investors, and press were all attending. Vance too. Alina wore a long, emerald gown. Ethan almost forgot to breathe. Sophia twirled in her tiny dress, proud to be part of this mission. The evening went smoothly until Vance cornered Alina near the terrace. I know he's not really your husband, he hissed. You think you can fool me? Alina's jaw clenched. Just then Ethan appeared, placing an arm around her. Everything okay, sweetheart, he said loudly. Vance's expression soured. Stop pretending, Vance spat. She's using you. Ethan smiled calmly. Sir, if she wants to use me to avoid you.